Chat GPT picked my skincare. I went and bought all the products, and I got an extra product that I'm gonna share with you guys that I think I'm gonna use instead at the very end. So stay tuned for that. First off, are you one of the few? This is the channel for you. My name is Victoria. Today we are in a different location because I'm actually gonna be washing my face for you guys, and I need like a table and water and all the things. So here we are. Like I said in the intro, Dr. Chat picked my skincare routine. I told Dr. Chat that I have eczema prone skin, dry skin, mature skin, looking to target hyperpigmentation. I'm allergic to shea butter. I gave the whole list. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and watch it wherever you're supposed to watch it, but it is linked somewhere in the description probably. And they gave me a whole regime. So if you watch that, you will know that I said that I was willing to do steps 1 through 3, and then I would continue my own protocol from there because I didn't like the last 2 products that they suggested. I went and purchased the products. The first product that I got is their facial, it's called the Toleraine Dermo Cleanser. There's this one. It came in like a small kit. I was like, I don't want to buy the big one because I don't really know how I'm going to feel about this. The second step was the Roche-Posay Thermal Spring Water. I know already I'm going to love this because I've used it before. And then the Azelaic suspension at 10%. I felt so silly because I was like, wait, this isn't like a serum? She's like, no. I'm like, but do you have it in a serum? I don't know, in my mind it was a serum, but it's actually not a serum. It's like more like a moisturizer. And I'm gonna follow up with my own moisturizer, which I'll tell you guys at the end of this video. You guys know, some of you guys know. If you don't know, wait for this one because this is my own concoction. Mwah, love it. And in the kit, they also gave me the Toleraine Dermalegro Fluid Daily Repair Fluid Moisturizer. Instant soothing anti-redness, anti-relapse. So I'm thinking I will just use this instead, as well as my own moisturizer, but this instead of the other 2 steps that Dr. Chat had subscribed or prescribed. So the first step to this Dr. Chat GPT skincare regime is a cleanser. Now, if you know me, I'm not really into, so I have a mirror here. So if I'm not looking at you, it's because I'm looking here. But I'm not really into the cleansing stuff. I usually just water cleanse. So this is very interesting for me. We'll see how I feel about it. Because I have been on Dupixent, you guys might not know that. You can check out one of my videos. But because I've been on Dupixent, I get flares under my eyes. So I tend to just dry out under my eyes as much as I can and not let too much water get on them. So that's what I'm trying to like almost spot treat. So here we go. We're gonna try the product for the very first time. I haven't washed my face like with a product in a really long time. So you can watch, ooh, oh dear. Okay, so it's kind of like jelly, like feels like cream mixed with lotion and water. Like that's the texture. The smell, it smells like glue. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm gonna avoid under my eyes because I don't think that letting it touch under my eyes is a very good idea. Maybe my eyelids, probably not, shouldn't have done that. It's okay, no judgment here, right? And then we are going to let it sit for like a second and I'll rinse that baby off. Thoughts, as I said, smells like glue, no stinging, so that's a good sign. Yeah, I don't really have any complaints as I have it on. We'll see how I look tomorrow. So I'm gonna make a follow-up for a week later for my shorts where I'm gonna actually like let you guys know how my skin's doing a week later. Because it could be, this is just my first thoughts on the product. So first thoughts on the Toleraine Dermo Cleanser, I would say 7 out of 10. Like nothing amazing just happened right now. In terms of dirt off my face, like, I mean, nothing really, I don't wear makeup or anything, mascara, but that doesn't count. So next step, this is the step I'm excited for. This is the thermal thermal spring water, speak English. And I'm supposed to spray this all over. This is step 2, the tone. You wanna feel that? And it just feels like a cool summer day, you know, when you're just hot, and it just feels good. There's no stinging. I've used this spray many times before. Definitely feels calming. Gonna let that dry. Okay, so the next step they told me is to put on this Azelaic suspension. It's actually like a cream. I was shocked, like I said. But because this is an active, and Azelaic acid, it's a multifunctional brightening formula. Because this is an active, I don't ever dare want to put this on my bare skin, because that's a no-no when you have eczema. Plus I have like sensitive skin, like I just don't put actives directly on. So I'm actually gonna do this step, which is my, excuse me. This is my my mixture, and it's 50% organic aloe vera gel mixed with 50% glycerin. So I'm gonna use that first before I go chasing waterfalls and putting an active on my skin. And you know, guys, I'm nervous. Doing this it's making me nervous, because what if my skin doesn't like it? And you should always patch test. Am I gonna patch test? No, but you should. Please patch test, okay? Learn, don't do what I do. So we'll just let that absorb. I have always loved this mixture, like ever since I kind of came up with it about a year ago. It has moisturized my skin. It's really changed my skin and really been helpful for my eczema. I will say I am allergic to a lot of different things, and I do find it's difficult to find a product that meets all my requirements. I don't like shea butters, and I don't like petrolatum. And you notice a lot of skincare for people with eczema if it doesn't have shea butter, it has petrolatum. If it doesn't have petrolatum, it has shea butter, you know, or jojoba oil. So it's hard to find products, I will say. So it was nice to make a formulation that actually works for my skin. So you could try that at home. Make sure it's an organic aloe vera gel. Okay, so I'm thinking now we're gonna do the moisturizer, which this is the Toleraine Dermalergo Fluid Hydrant. So I'm just gonna, oh dear, how do I put it on? Oh, put it on. A couple pumps, that's what it looks like. This smells a little bit more scented, I will say. Oh my gosh, let me look what's inside. I have to make sure there's no shea butter. There's shea butter, I can't use it. So that's me, real life, showing you the experience that I have with these type of things. I can't use that. It has shea butter in it, and I'm allergic to shea butter. So Chat GPT did not suggest this, but I really wish I wasn't allergic to shea, because this is probably an awesome product, but anything with shea is a no-no for me. So back to the regular scheduled programming. The next step, now that I have put my moisturizer, which was this one, I'm not gonna follow up with the other one, is the ordinary Azelaic suspension cream. And like I said, I put actives on last. Sometimes I would even put my oil on right now and then put this. But my skin has been doing pretty good, so this time around I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna put just a little bit because I'm nervous. And let's just, so azelaic acid is meant to brighten the skin and target hyperpigmentation, which, you know, when you have eczema, you know, that's like pretty common. I have a little bit of darkening on my cheeks, nothing compared to what it used to be, or under my lips. Oh my gosh, it used to be really bad. It feels good, it's a cream, it's sticky. Right now, I'd say my skin feels very dewy and moist, so no complaints. This also smells very chemically, but not like glue. So this is it. This is me trying the Dr. Chat skincare regimen for dry, eczema-prone skin, targeting fine lines, targeting hyperpigmentation, whilst still meeting all of my other requirements. Check back my YouTube shorts. If you haven't looked at my YouTube shorts, I have a whole bunch of content on there. Funny stuff, you know, different tips and tricks and concoctions that I try. Check that out. But in 1 week, I will let you guys know in my shorts what I think of this routine. If I had any adverse reactions, we're gonna pray that I don't have any adverse reactions. In terms of the azelaic acid, I will be doing my protocol where I do 2 days on, 2 days off, 2 days on, 4 days stop, because I wouldn't want to use this every day and cause my skin to flare. So when it comes to actives, that's my approach. I never use it every single day. I don't have that type of skin. So instead of patch testing, this is kind of my way. That's how I patch test. Until next time.